Hello everybody and welcome to Belle's channel. Today we are doing the DLC of Horizon Zero Dawn known as Frozen Wilds. This is going to be part 1 and this is where we are doing the quest into the Frozen Wilds. This is where we go to the Banuk lands. Alright, I'm going to exit photo mode and we are here right now where the Grave Horde is. So it's on the far top. The top left of the Horizon Zero Dawn map. It's pretty visible, the Banuk lands during the expansion. When I first saw this, I kind of was like, oh my god, there's another one here, like another end trail out. So I'm kind of hoping we are going to get another DLC as well, where we can go here. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping. So I'm just gonna tell you the quest is into the Frozen Wilds. It is recommended level 30, and you can find this from countless people. You can talk to people in Meridian. You can, I think there's you can find a tape, or you just talk to people around Meridian, Nora, everywhere, and they'll say there's a Banuk land called the Cart. So yeah, I'm just going to show you where we are on the. So yeah, here is the Banuk encampment and here is the Grave Horde, and you are going up this small area, and I'm just going to warn you, yes, it is level 30 and it is very dangerous. Just before we start, I'm just going to explain the skills. Now with this DLC you get 8 new skills in the title known as the Traveller. You get Mount Pickup, which costs 1 skill point, and you gather resources and search down enemies while you're on a mount. So it's pretty good to have this quest where you can call an overridden mount. Sorry, this point where you can call an overridden, call a mount, straight off the bat. So yeah, this is Mount Pickup. You can gather resources and search down enemies while you're mounted on a machine. Then you have the Shard Salvager. This allows you to disassemble resources modifications into 50% of their metal shard value. Really good for those who, have completed the game. They don't need a lot of, or they have tons of resources. Then you've got Mount Repair. This way you can repair a damaged mount using metal shards. So those kind of work together. That costs 2 skill points. And then you have Expert Carver. This increases your chance to loot skins, bones, lenses and hearts off of things, of animals and machines. This is again 2. Then we're up to the 3. This is where you have machine repair. You can repair any overridden machine using metal shards. This costs 3 points. And then you have Hoarder. Increases your resource inventory by 20%. And then you can have Mount Repair Plus. Increases mount health and repair speed. And then you have Dismount Strike. Press square to launch a jumping attack from your mount. Damages medium machines and can take down small machines and humans. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna do these. I have 10 skill points from where it increases the level thing. So I'm just gonna. Oh shoot! I should have done that one, not that one. Oh well, did it now. So yeah, that's kind of where we are. So we're here at the Grave Horde right now. I'm standing on one of the metal levels and we have to climb up here. As you can see, it's pretty shown by pretty blue lights, which seems to be a very important thing. You'll notice some shamans, especially if you've been to the Banuk encampment, have them blue lights built into them. So really this is to explore the Banuk culture We've seen Kaja, we've seen Osram, we've seen Nora. Now it's kind of built this DLC's for to explore the Banuk culture. So yeah, I'm just going to save. And I'm going to go up here. You see obviously the yellow like usual. If you have seen my previous walkthrough, you'll know a lot about this game. But if you haven't seen my previous walkthrough, then please at least check it out. I mean, you don't need to do all of them, but well, watch all of them, but it gives you a pretty idea of Horizon is itself the game, and how we kind of got to here, and how I'm like leveled up and things like that. So yeah, you do want to come prepared. Lots of health potions, blast, everything. You want to be fully prepared for this because it's not easy straight away. You know, you're kind of thrown in at the deep end, so to speak. As you can see, whenever you've been given lots of supplies, kind of an indicator. So yeah, now we come up here.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
So yeah, this is also, as well as exploring Banuk culture, it's also important about learning about Silence's history. As I said, they do like the blue, and they do have like blue things in their skin. Same as Silence, but obviously he's not Banuk. So he's probably schemed his way in like usual.
I think there's frost between my teeth. This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
So that has a strength of 5. Now, yeah, as you see, major weapon stretch back to level 30 and just went for it. Pretty high blazes. That seems to be a big weakness of it, so I think I'm gonna bring in this as my tripcaster. I'm just gonna check it's got proper modifications to it. Wherever it is, where is it? There it is. Just increase the whole thing of it. Feels like I've actually got all done. Jesus, what's up with that one? Okay, yeah, so aim for the big canister in its bar. Whoa, that was... Oh my god, there's an owl. That was heavy, to say the least. That thing just keeps coming at you. It's bad as a Ravager, except it's got like the bloody...
Already.
It's got the bloody... like a throat, like the... I can't even describe it. It's got, yeah, it's got like the ferociousness of a Ravager. Like, you know, how it constantly attacks. But it's got like the strength of a behemoth. Maybe not as much as a behemoth. Bloody close. Alright, so let's just get everything that we need. Replenish after we just lost the load. Okay, let's go. So yeah, as you can see, straight off the bat you face a demonic, whatever it's called, scorcher. And that is to burn you, so, you know, was that a goat? It so was, that is so cute. Okay, as you can see, we just keep following this blue light of sorts, which the Banuk seem to like very much. And remember, they are all like hunters, they're all like...
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Oh, there, he said it. Right, so we're getting more and more into it.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
I think the Nora are more like Banooks than the Kaja are. Oh, so pretty. So, yeah, I think we're here. More Banook guards.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
They're all guards by the looks of it. Whoa. The sky is red.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Okay, freaky. That's pretty. I think that's just a light source. Looks really pretty though. Okay.
You died on Thunder's drum. Your songs will not be forgotten.
Snowing! Heavily
Tech
snowing.
needs to go back to the mountain, and I will stand with him.
How are we to trust the chieftain after so many died under his command?
Die.
I do not think that our hunter's blood, that is all.
In times like these, let's not forget
Whoa.
the ceremony.
I think there's a lot more bodies in one specific place than I've seen in a while. Okay, let's follow it down.
That our hunters
Must be
mean
something
this.
big going on. Most of the village is
Who
moving
knows
towards that
better how
smoke.
to lead than our
Well, that smoke, as well as that smoke.
We have lost the city hunters since the war with the Carja.
The ray has been gone a long.
Right, I'll turn my mic off for this.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrin, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Araya came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Eh, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this still-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Araya or Thunder's Drum.
She follows behind
Might be
no
worth a shot.
We wear bright colors on the hunt to keep us from mistaking each other.
Okay, so this is Artak. He and his shaman Araya. Really, they're like the leaders of the Warwick. Oh, the Warwick is just a fancy word for saying tribe or clan. Okay, or society, you know, something like that. So let's talk to Artak. Apparently there's like quite a few exclamation points. There's one over there, like Lele. But I can see Bakamut. another, there's a dude there named, oh, that's Nick Shaman, hold on. There appears to be, yeah, 2 around here, at least. So, we need to find Naltuk. He is over here. And where we are right now is called Song's Edge.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
Aurea knows about this Daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. Prefer deeds to words.
Right. Bandits cower at stone yield because they...
Deeds to words, as he says. Well, let's show him a few deeds, shall
The
we?
song has kept me company in your absence. Good where I have no
Trying to find people like names.
trust my kin.
Okay.
Are always so surprised to see a top.
Well, we're gonna end this video here. I know it's gonna be a short video, but remember this was just an intro of how to get into the, you know, to the intro of the Frozen Wild, and we have already done a bit too much of the next quest, the Shaman's Path. So please see the next video if you want to know about the Shaman's Path. Thank you for watching, I hope you liked this video, and goodbye.